The Sickness in Fasting, Episode 1. This one is called Vomiting Secrets. Stay with me to the end. I might cut loose. But guess what, y'all? We are telling our secrets. I say secrets. Secrets. And we're missing the rewards. Terribly. We are. We really are. Let's go to work. You know, some of us have been taught that we would somehow be rewarded privately by God for what we do openly for other people, or say openly pertaining to us fasting. Nope. Where I'm from, they call that a lie from the pits of hell. At some point, we need to get this sickness out of us fast, or fastly question the sick one teaching us this illness, or the sick ones teaching us this illness. That's not what's written. We know this if we will read and stop listening to other people. When you openly seek attention by telling anyone about your fasting and or your fasting process, just throw the entire fast in the trash can. All you're doing is starving yourself. Fast. It's a secret. But we got sick fasting, and we're fasting sick. We were reminded that we should never present ourselves to be fasting. Wipe your face. Or again, where I'm from in the South, fix your face, boy. Fix your face, girl. In other words, don't let nobody see the countenance that's on your face when you appear to be fasting. But you're supposed to clean and wipe your face and move in silence. Fasting is not loud. It's not proud, nor is it known. It's unknown in humility. There's a suffering for one thing, for something else to take place of the suffrage. There's a giving up of one thing in order to retain or regain or gain access to something that you've never seen or never heard before. In order to do that, you got to be in a secret place. However, there's a wise man by the name of Matthew. Never mind his last name. But he reminded us, I'll throw you one. He reminded us 618 times. And I'm sure somewhere he's sitting down having a discussion with his father, asking him, when will they ever listen? You should check that one out. But never mind. We must learn this process properly and clean our faces one time instead of fighting through 617 times of painful lessons. Now, of course, some may be asking, Man, what the hell is this boy talking about? Well, for the ones that won't pick up the book, for the ones that like to listen to any and everybody tell you how to go through a process just for you to go through that process and you fail, here's an answer. You better stop listening to everybody. You better start doing the work yourself. You better start reading for yourself. You need to adhere to the words for yourself. Fasting is not something you play with. Fasting is not something that you talk about and you discuss. The only way that you should be fasting with a group of people is never. I said it, never. Here's why. When you go into a covenant with people, I don't care if it's 5, 10, 15, 20 people, and all of you ladies or all of you men or you group of people together decide to go into a fast and one person breaks that covenant, it is over. I know. To some intellects, that's not true because God is going to give me exactly what he said he would give me. Not so. You entered into a covenant. It's the same thing with a marriage. It's an agreement. How can two walk together unless they agree? And sometimes you walk with too many making agreements. You're not supposed to talk about it, appear, be in the presence of. Because even if you're around others and whatever you're giving up, you're around that in which you're giving up for a period of time to get closer to something. The lustfulness is on your face. You're supposed to separate yourself from it for however long. That takes down your appearance and keep people from even looking at you where you give it away. But when you hear leaders tell you, we are fasting from this, or we should fast from that, on a microphone that's televised throughout the entire world, that ain't a fast, that's a dictatorship. Fasting is, that's what that is. We spend too much time being entertained. We're vomiting our secrets. And we want to know why the fast doesn't work. Or you get one thing out of so-called fasting and you assume that that is a delivery from the Most High. Nah, sometimes good things just happen. You're not fasting for anything natural. You're asking for something supernatural. Two different things. In order to fast, you must first know how to slow down. You better slow down and start doing the work for yourself. You're going to fast yourself out of a job. You're going to fast yourself out of a career. You're going to fast yourself out of a whole bunch of other things listening to the wrong people. But you can do what you want. I take a look at Matthew and his 618 reasons that he tried to remind us. He tried to tell us what the secret was. We too busy listening to flesh, listening to what flesh tell you what to do. The sickness in fasting. Vomiting secrets. Sick fasting. Fasting sick. I wouldn't tell nobody I was fasting if I were you. I'd get away from everybody fast and do what I'm supposed to do. See how that works out for you.